Deck check!
Versus mode.
Welcome back to Deck Check, the first and only unscripted, unsupervised, unhinged 10-minute testing ripoff. Today, I'm just going to do my Rogues monthly match. If you don't already know, Rogues format is a format in which every card that has ever topped a high-tier Yu-Gi-Oh event is banned, so we're just left with all the garbage and bullshit like Utopia and Joker Knights and apparently Theo. Nobody liked Theo. Yeah, today we're playing Utopia because I am contractually obligated to play Utopia in every format I can find until the sun burns out and we all die a fiery death. This list has a bunch of very strange inclusions to account for all the random odds and ends that have topped and therefore we can't play. For example, we're playing Utopia Rising because it's the only rank 4 Utopia that's even legal. So it's our only method of triggering Ascended Sage and searching rank up Magic Utopia Force. God, that's a stupid name. Secondly, we don't have a way to get a 4 material Dragonar because both Utopia Ray and Utopia Prime are banned. So we're playing ZW Sylphid Wing, which just lets you detach it, or not detach it, but unequip it as one of the materials. So that's how you get your second Dragonar activation. We don't have Hope Harbinger, so instead one of our main cards that we're going to be playing is Heart Earth Dragon. We're just going to fire that in end phase to banish our opponent's whole field if we can. If they're on some sort of a deck that plays level 5 or higher monsters, we can use Force Focus. If they're on some sort of deck that needs the graveyard, we do have Harmonizer Gradiel, which is kind of like a DD Crow. To get to our Utopia plays, we do have the Heroic Challenger engine. Heroic Challenger Morningstar is actually crazy if you read it. Heroic Envoy searching, what is this thing even called? Knuckle Sword. That's a rank 4 right there. Heroic Call is a really good reborn. And then we're also playing Joker Straight. These cards are not very good. I wish I didn't have to play them, but here we are. Alright, we're going first, so we win. And this hand is awesome. This hand is spectacular. Oh, yes. Oh, I feel the power flowing through me. We actually do get to show off one of the interesting plays, because Heroic Call doesn't just reborn heroic monsters. It can reborn any warrior, but will negate it if it's not a Heroic Challenger. So we can use Armed Sage as a material for Utopic Sage, and then still be able to reborn it to make our Utopia Rising. Yo, Danny Live, what the fuck? Are you kidding me? Everybody betrayed me. I stream on a day that Stove is busy so that I don't have any competition. And LukeVonKarma decides to pull up to town. Can you believe this, man? I'm calling him. I'm calling him as soon as his face is on screen. Ace Attorney. Oh, I'm gonna have no viewers. Dead streamer. Actual dead streamer. This time I'm actually gonna do it. 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 This video is going great so far. Anyway, as you can see, we've searched Xyz Change Tactics. I used to not like Xyz Change Tactics, but I don't know, this deck kind of runs through its entire hand very, very quickly, so it's kind of nice being able to just refill it. Alright, we're going to search Sylphid Wing. And then we're actually going to do something a little interesting because we drew the Zexal Force. Hello, Ascended Sage. That's not a great draw, but we'll live. Alright, now we're going to draw one more with XCT. More like Smogs format. Very true, Sauce. And now we're going to specifically detach Utopia Rising and not summon Leo, but instead summon Radio. I would summon what's it called, like Force Focus, but I'm not 100% sure what this matchup is and which option is better, and Gradiel is just a free detach if we need it to. And since Utopia Rising came back, we can target it with Zexal Force. And now we can stack Ascended or Armed Sage, which then XCT will draw for us. Vinny's been telling us what he's been on for a while now. I don't read Vinny's messages. I do not read when Vinny... I do not look at it when Vinny speaks. Hello, Graph. And now we equip Sylphid Wing to Dragonar so we can activate it on our opponent's turn. And there we go. Now we got 2 Monster Negates, a DD Crow, and during the end phase, we can fire off this Dragonar, and as long as we've gotten the Utopia Force back in the graveyard to attach to it, we can summon, what's it called, the fucking... What is that shit even called? Hard Earth Dragon, yeah. Yeah, so this thing's just gonna summon itself. Doesn't have an effect on field. What does this even do? If a monster is special summon, you can make the equipped monster gain 1600 attack. Yeah! Yeah, let's do it! That has never come up before. Is this Heart of the Underdog? Kind of. Big Dragonar. Special summon a ninja from your hand. That's fine. Jovgar, thank you for the follow. We're gonna let him do it. We're gonna let him do it. We're gonna see where this goes. They're summoning Jogan face down. Alright. I forgot to follow after I subbed. the Giga Chad unfollowed sub. Graph, thank you for the follow. That is a problem. Yes, this is why Tornado Bringer... This is why not playing Tornado Bringer can sometimes be a problem. Let's just fire this off. Just take the attack points off of it. Oh fuck, this clears the board. No, don't worry. We still got Gradiel. Don't worry. What do we want to do from here? Ninja never got a top. Yeah, Ninja tried its hardest, but it did not do that. Yeah, I'm sure they were referring to the new stuff. Alright, they're going battle phase. Sizo. That's fine. That's fine, I think. Now this thing pierces. But I actually don't have anything to pierce over. That's actually fine. You need to DD Crow the Kagero? I actually 100% do. That is correct. I do have to DD Crow the Kagero. Detach the hyper rank up, and then now taste the wrath of my Heart Earth Dragon. And since it's the end phase, yeah, get rid of all that shit. Just get rid of all that shit. You don't need it anyway. Turn it all to attack. They could have played around this too fucking bad. Oh well. Sucks to be you. Skill issue. Very true. This format is unreal. All the good cards, all the good cards are banned. What do you want me to do? Play good cards? Yellow Ninja. More like Smello Ninja. So they can fusion summon, which is annoying, because I don't want them to do that. Tabari can get it. Didn't we used to have like a rule about how many times you were allowed to be horny in my chat? I remember there like being one, but we haven't run the bit in so long because nobody's been horny.
Give me the curry bandits.
Kieran, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate it. How many times is it? I think one. I'm pretty sure it was one. We're gonna use Heroic Envoy. Get Morningstar. Then... Here, let's do it like this. Sub should get 2. No. No. Yeah, really our only option here is to, like, try to start chewing, right? Because we got a lot of options in hand. And assuming he's able to trade with some of it, but not all of it, we might just be able to make it out of this. There's Sol and Lono. That's pretty annoying. Does this hand get through Geo? Hard to say. It's hard to say because I don't remember what Geo does. And if anyone tells me, they're banned. Reminder, it is never okay to answer a question that I asked on stream. That makes you an unprovoked asshole. Real and true. Alright, there's someone in Mitsu. I guess they want the negate. I don't know about that. I feel like that was a pretty early time to use Dancing Leaves. They probably should have held it to use the Geo when I have more shit on board. Do you think Graph is gonna like make one chat that isn't them complaining? What do you guys think? Vote now. Folks, do they use the negate here? Do they use the negate here and then we just normal summon it? What do you guys think? Are they gonna do... Not should they, do they? Because they are. Obviously they shouldn't, but they are. They will. Boo. Folks, welcome back to... Why did we not go battle to force the meat suit? Didn't read it. Didn't read it and will not. There's something maze in here. That actually is pretty annoying. Now they can summon Geo. Or Light Warrior Lock. It's okay. We're not playing any other cards. I guess we are kind of... Yeah, whatever we do here kind of lets them activate Mazen. That's pretty annoying. Ugh. Now they do that, they get Geo. They flip all our shit. Yeah, we don't have a way forward from here. That's affected by warning points. Yeah, he doesn't know how to OTK. I should have put back the Queen's Knight. I don't have. Now I don't have any of those in deck. I'm fucking up for content. Legitimately just like absent-mindedly clicked one of them because they're usually both the same. They're geoing. Alright. Now, will they just go battle? Will they just hit the battle phase button? Armor Ninja Master isn't legal. I think it is. We don't have the rank for. That's Blade Armor. They're setting a card. That's Dancing Leaves, I know that. I know that, at least. And they're just going face. Alright. Folks. We don't have the rank 5. What? I thought we did. I'm pretty sure I've seen it when I was looking through, like, numbers. Because I did, in fact, consider just having a guy that protects itself. Let me read this fully. When your opponent activates a card or effect, there's no nuance there at all. Let's go Aiden. Let's see what he does. Will he Mitsu? Will he Mitsu? Will he do it? Once again, this is not should he, it's will he. One more time, not will, should. If it did top, then I would check the file because I'm pretty sure I've seen it like listed as legal. But I don't know. There's no way he negated the Aiden. There's no shot he did that shit. You're kidding me. No, it's not. Just Saw's lying arc. We're popping Morningstar. You want that in rotation. You know I have the Reborn for it too. Like, yeah, we know why Blade Armor top. That's not what we're worried about. Yeah, now we just call. Bring it back. Do we even have to bring it back? It should. We should because we want to use the Envoy for Knuckle. There's Tobari. This was the most lost game ever. We should under no circumstances be in this. Yeah, like that's why you never scoop. You never scoop. There's no reason to. Always give people the room. I always use this expression that I'm not sure I'm allowed to say on YouTube. Alright, so now they're just banishing the Morningstar. Okay. That's that thing. So I guess they have one more summon from deck. How bad could it possibly be? You're on Aiden, it summons itself. It summons itself. Like, what do you want me to say? If we had shuffled back the Queen's Knight, we would 100% be in this. But because I was stupid, I don't get to be in this no more. I guess I should just get the other Morningstar. Knuckle Sword is better. Like, I don't have a way to summon it is the thing. He looks cooler, that's true. Here's what we do is we sack off the Queen's Knight, get Construction, add Armed Sage, summon Armed Sage, special summon Morningstar. Put back the Aiden because we don't need it. I want to put back the... Let's put back the Joker straight. Like, I want to get it in the graveyard somehow to shuffle back one of the Queen's Knights, but I don't know, that seems too complicated. And now we get Armed Sage. Special Armed Sage. Now we have 2 warrior monsters on field. I don't like how long they're thinking about that, Dancing Leaves. Do they have the second Geo? Ah, yeah, they got it. Yeah. And yeah, once again, if we had just had that fucking... if we had had that Joker straight live, we could just go from here. Damn. Yeah. Alright, this is a good hand. I think we can go, like, Construction, put back Envoy. And grab Ascended. White Veil for the clear. I don't want to put in White Veil going first. Like, Dice Foon, I'm fine with. And, like, Special Hurricane, like, is fine for turn 3. But, White Veil feels kind of meh. Grab Envoy. Knuckle Sword. Summon Knuckle Sword. Become level 4. Do not accidentally make it level 1. Oh no, we gotta do this first. Gotta do this to try and... play one... I'm not gonna try. I'm not gonna try. Getting XCT. Maybe we should even cut, like, the counter trap, because it feels like we just always go for XCT. Pay 5, feel alive. Go add rank up. Add ZW. Get Sylphid Wing. Get Hyper. Get Hyper. Boom, 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 boom. Fuck! It's over. No, it's actually over now. Guys, that's the end of the stream. It's actually possible to salvage this, but you're not gonna like how. This is how we do it. This is how you do it. Folks, we're just making another Utopia Rising and paying 500 more. Maybe change tactics sucks. This is the one reason that it's not very good. Don't even use the Utopia Force in Graveyard. Just use the change tactics. And ladies and gentlemen, as you can clearly see, we have 2,000 less life points than our opponent. I hate you right now. I hate myself too. You could not possibly hate me more than I do. Earth Armor Ninja. Green Ninja. Them ninjas green. My life for any ZW that is not Sleipnir. We do gotta talk about that shit later. I just gotta say it. The Sleipnir mail thing, that's like... He's making fun of me, right? He's making fun of me specifically, the guy who plays Utopia. Oh, before I forget, let's use the other effective Sylphid Wing that I keep forgetting exists. Going for Baku. At least they don't have Sol and Luna. They would have fired that if they did. He's trying to make sure you specifically hate playing the format despite your deck being there. Put it into better words than I ever could have. Let's see where this is going. He can make Mazen, he can make Saizo. I forget the name of the robot. I think he can make that. Not gonna try with that one. What do you do? God, these cards just have so much text on them. If you've never seen the 5 video and if you've ever seen the 5 video and you wondered why, like, and wondered why I didn't even bother reading the ninja cards, it's because they just had so many words. There was too much. There's too much for even me. Going for Mazen. What the fuck do you do? Oh, this just flip shit. Ah, man. Yeah, so now we do this. Negate you. They'll either chain the Mazen itself or they'll chain Mitsu. And if they do that, we just negate with Twin Saber. Now that's dead. And it depends what they're able to do from here, because if they're able to do some sort of play that gets them... I didn't know that worked like that. Guys, he didn't know that the negate negates. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what problem, what difficulty he had understanding that the card that negates negates. That's the question I'm wondering. I know, like, Twin Saber is a confusing card. But the negate negates, right? We understand that part. Alright guys, new drinking game. Every time Graf criticizes Vinny's plays, take a shot. I am advocating alcohol poisoning. See, now here, we have no choice but to use this now. I don't think Force Focus even does anything from this point, so we're just gonna say, out Hard Earth or die. Out Hard Earth or I get to kill you with a gun. Out this Hard Earth, or I shoot you. If Young Metro don't trust you, Legacy Crusaders, thank you for the follow. If Young Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. Is Hard Earth's protection just battle? Yeah. There's Mazen. He really is a Mazen, isn't he? Alright. Get it twisted. You will win. Get it fucking twisted. Get it more twisted than you ever have in your entire life. Fuck! We got it twisted. I should have popped it before he had the Mason on the field, because I definitely can do that. Oh, we can do this. Yeah, yeah! Fucking hell. We're gonna protect it. And then we kind of have to walk into the Mason. I don't even know what we do from there, though, is the problem. If I do that... Let me read some shit. Let me read some shit real quick. No, it couldn't be possibly be worth it. Are we on a second one of those? No, of course not. Yeah, let's just walk into the Mason to avoid any complications. We'll send it in here. Yeah, I guess we do this. Have to go through our third Utopia Rising. Oh, we can do this. That's actually pretty good. How good is that, though? That's pretty good. Now we use XCT. And then Surge Zexal Force. That is Theo, that's true. Honestly, looking back on it, now that I remembered that Rising has an effect, maybe we should have just, like, let the Harder stay in the graveyard so that we could then revive it. Let's negate Geo while we're thinking about it. I don't think we can make anything else from here. Yeah. What are the targets left for construction? There's Sages left in deck. There's not like great targets, but there's 4s we can get. And pass. Welcome back to the turn, guys. These still can't flip up because this game's great. Yeah, Zexal Force to get another big guy on board. Stack this guy. Pay 5. Throw that guy. Zexal Force effect. Undefeatable. I'm hanging on to the other side. And Theo effect. See, here's the problem, is how do we actually clear Geo's improbably large ass? And yeah, I think the only way is using, like, attacking over it with Leo, and then... like, yeah, then we just can't kill. But we can do this. Oh, we can't do that. I thought we could target this thing, but we can't for some reason. Oh, it's because this one wasn't special summoned from the extra deck. We just brought it back. All right. Uh-oh. Well, it's not like we lose here, but like that was a bit of a power move. It was definitely a power move. Does this summon an attack? Yes, but it can't attack. And here comes Morningstar. Please show us what the discard was. Let's see. Kairo. Is that game? Nah, fuck it. Let's just go into something to guarantee it. There. Heroic Champion! This thing! I forget how to say this card's name. Did Vinny draw that last turn and top deck Hurricane? It was probably the other way around, because if he just drew Special Hurricane with no other cards in hand, then, like, yeah, you would just pass. And that's how it's done, folks. As you can see, the much better player won. This was a very just round where the deck that was actually a good deck won, and the deck that was bad lost. You know, we call it mid-ja for a reason. We call it trash-ja for a reason. We call it not very good-ja for a reason, right? Anyway, that's kind of what Rogue's format is like. There's usually less complaining. And I say usually because... actually, not really. There's sometimes less complaining. Usually there's more complaining.